Hi everyone, this is Liza from Zerion Software, and today we're going to be reviewing the new drawing element that's available on Android and iOS. So let's begin by making sure that you have the new drawing element turned on. So you're going to go into your iForm Builder settings, scroll down to Element Settings, go to the Drawing Elements section, and make sure that New Drawing Element Beta is turned on. On the right-hand side, you'll see a beautiful new toolbar, and this toolbar is movable. Just put your finger on it for a second, and you can put it to wherever you desire. Let's put it on the left. Alright, let's go through the toolbar. So first, you have your colors, and when you open it up, you can see you have your default colors to choose from, you have your color wheel, and your recently used, which is empty, because you haven't used anything yet. So, just choose a color, green. Now, when you open it up, you have a recently used. Cool. Now under the colors, you have your pencil, and you can adjust the size of your pencil. Let's make it really big. And you can adjust the opacity. There we go, look at that. And underneath the pencil, you can erase. And the eraser can also be adjusted in size. So let's just make it big. Let's make it even bigger and just erase everything. There we go. Alright, and underneath the eraser, you can add text. And for the text, you can adjust the font. And you can adjust the size. Make it really big. All right. So you see around your text, you have a box, and this box is around the other objects in the drawing element as well. So you can rotate your object, you can delete your object, resize, but also you can move it. Just put your finger on it, look at that, move it to wherever you want. All right, so let's go ahead and delete this for right now. And underneath text, you can add your images. So you have the option to either A, take a picture with your camera, or B, pick an image from your gallery, from your folders. So first, let's take a picture. I have a puzzle box. Beautiful. And you can either retry or OK. So let's just retry. And you can see that you also zoom. And you can also face the camera towards you, but we'll skip that for right now. You don't need to see me. All right, so then you can either use the image as a background or an overlay. So let's begin with a background. There we go. And now if you want to add from your library, here, let's delete this first so we don't distract you. Here we go. All right, dog photos. Now, you add an image from your library, and this time let's do it as an overlay. And as you see, like the other objects here, you also have the options to rotate, to delete it, move it around, resize, etc. Make it big. There we go. Move it around. Great. Delete that for right now. All right, let's continue on. So under your image selection, you can add icons. So these icons are default, and you see that it matches the color that you selected earlier. So let's add in a green star. Woohoo. Let's change the color to red. Now you have a red star. And then underneath, you have shapes, and that also match the color. Great. And with your icons, you do have the option to add custom icons, and we'll go over that later. Let's review adding dynamic attributes to your new drawing element. So, first let's go ahead and set a default background image. So, this will be every time you open up the drawing element, it will already pre-fill with an image of your choosing. So, you scroll down and go to your Dynamic Attributes section. And from the drop-down, you select Default Background Image. And underneath is where you specify which image you want to be the background. So you put in the URL, and the URL must be a PNG file. And for my example, I used a box URL. Okay, so next, custom icons. So again, you want to scroll down to the Dynamic Attributes section, and from the drop-down, pull Custom Icons. And then underneath, this will pop up where you can select your icons that you want to choose. So I already selected a few and uploaded, but let's go through this. Alright, so here you have the option to upload your icons. Just click on that, choose which one you want to add, and then once you upload them, they'll show up under here under Custom Icons. And as you see, not all of them have been chosen, so you can upload your icons, but you don't have to use them all at once. So say you just have 3 that you want to use right now, so you click on them, they're highlighted green, and then you can go ahead and save. And now they will show up underneath here on your custom icons, and once you sync your device, they'll show there as well. Then you can also disable your camera, so that way whenever you open the app, you can only choose an image from your photo library, not the camera. And again, under the Dynamic Attributes section, go to the drop-down, click on Disable Camera, and then make sure this is toggled on and green below. And then the other side of things, you can disable your photo library. So go to Dynamic Attributes, go to the drop-down, and click on Disable Photo Library, and make sure it's also toggled on in green below that. Let's take a look at the dynamic attributes that we just added in the form builder, now synced and added to our form. So first, you can add a default background image. So every time you open up the element, it'll already have a pre-filled image. So ours is already set up. But here you go, here's what it looks like. Open it up, I already have my image here. Great. You can also add custom icons in the dynamic attribute. So let's go to icons. Here are the icons that I added. And just like the other icons, you can move it around, resize, rotate. The only thing you can't do with your custom icons is you can't change the color. So the color will stay the same no matter what. You can also disable the camera. So that way, as soon as you open it up, automatically you have to choose from your library. Or you could disable the library. So then when you open it up, you only have the option to do camera.